this shower's been switching off mid-shower. It just suddenly stops and there's no water and it completely switches off. So I'm going to be replacing the solenoid valve for this. So this is a Mira Go. It's not that old, 4 or 5 years old. So I don't really want to replace it. I want to try and fix it. So I'm going to replace the solenoid valve in it. So obviously the power has all been cut off. The water's been switched off. This is completely isolated from both water and electricity. So the first thing to do is release the screws, which are one at the top here and two at the bottom. So that one just need to be a wee bit taller. So there's 3 screws, put them in a safe place. Just pull off the front cover, like so. Now, just take this off, this big cover, this pops off. This allows me to see what's going on here. For this you need one of these star screwdriver bit for taking off the small clamp that's here. I'm taking off this piece here so that we can get this levered up and hopefully out at that. So I'm going to close that. Just undo that, we're going to top screwdriver up. Okay, so we take that off. And then take this off, this piece. And what we want to do is give enough clearance to get the solenoid out of there. You can just see that it's in there. So what we've got to do is take this off. So taking this off here, that comes out of there. Then I'm going to just loosen these 2 screws which holds where the mains is coming in. Just want them a wee bit loose, not completely off. And this is why you switch off the mains, because the last thing you want is this blowing in your face under full mains pressure. But it's just to really give it a little bit of movement in here. So what you're going to do is this thing is just clipped in, so basically to get it out you just push down like that, and you should feel it tipping, and then you've got to get that clear in there, and that's this bit loose now. You can pretty much take it out. Now what I would say to you is, when you've got this loose, you can then get your solenoid out of there. So basically you might take your screwdriver in, just lever it up and it should start moving. With any luck, it should start to come off. Make sure your leads aren't jammed like they're there. Another lead in there, stuck in there. Right, so you can rotate it round a wee bit. That gives you better access to these 2 plugs. Pull them off. There. Nice. Tight. Just up the last wee bit. Yeah, just needs a wee extra pull. That's your old solenoid. Here's the old one. Here's the new one going in. Okay. You can see I had to bend the terminals up on the new one to make it look like the old one. Okay. So it's just so it fits into the space. Right, Now we're going to get back into this and we'll put in the new one into this space. So you can see it's like a, can you see that? You can see this shaft here, that's where the solenoid sits on. I'm going to just put the new solenoid, obviously terminals up the way it came out. Put it on, get plenty of room to work with. There we go. And blue, red one on the inside, blue one on the outside. Turn it into position. There's one thing we need to watch out for is joining up this piece with this piece, because that lets the mains pressure come into your shower. You'll see that that slides into this piece, but in this piece, if you look in, there is a little O-ring. Okay, and that goes onto this white piece here. Now you'll see that it actually just sits on there nicely. You can see there. It just sits on there like that. Okay, nice, even, flat. Okay, so you can see it there. That has to be sitting very well. Now, I'm going to put this bit on top, which is the trickiest bit because you do not want to unseat that. Okay, so what you want to do then is those that are just move any cables that are in the way slowly. Don't try and force anything, just get it so it's sitting like that, and then you should be able to just work between them. And don't really pull anything because you can break things in here. It's all quite delicate, so you just want to work this really slowly. Try and move it a wee bit. You're wanting that rubber seal to remain where it is. There, it just fell on. Once you find the right bit, it just falls on, and then just push it back into position. And that's it, it's sort of held in there. So it just literally fell on to position, and then it's just, that's it. Okay, we want to just tighten this up, so we'll tighten these up again. So remember, I'm tightening these ones up because that is the mains. All that does is allows a wee bit of movement, so you can just move a wee tiny fraction. But you don't want to leave that loose in case that pops. That would be a big problem. So that's holding your mains inlet there. Okay, so make sure they're pretty tight. Not too tight, don't over tighten them, but tight to hold it. Now we're going to put the plastic in, white plastic. So we've got the two terminals are on, this is screwed up, and this is back in position again, so everything's back in. The only thing we don't have that wee light, which I tucked up there, which has to go back in here. So everything just clips together. And this has got a big end and a small end, so the big end goes in the big bit of the pipe and the small end goes in the small bit, sort of self-explanatory. Now I'm just going to put this in, it should fit in. So big bit over the big bit of pipe, small bit over the small bit, only goes in one way. Screws in. Tighten them up. It's in tight. Light back into position, cover back over this, cover back over those bits. Now we put on the face cover, hopefully we've not moved anything. Everything's sitting where it's supposed to be. Okay. just go on, that's it, with little to no force. Okay, now you want to put the power on, put it into low, so that there's no electricity going through the elements, just so you get the air out of the system when you start it up again. So should all work well. Good start. Let's put on some heat. You can hear there's no air in that anymore. Okay, it's working. It's working great.